Hello. 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 Can you hear me? Good evening, everyone. Just say hello in the comment section when you join the live. Can you help us tell everybody on the WhatsApp group and Telegram group that we are now live? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, just say yes on the comment section, please. Hello. If you can hear me, please kindly say yes on the comment section. Oh, hello. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, say yes, please. Welcome, Wegba. Welcome, Favor. Thank you. Thank you. My Favor, are you on the WhatsApp group? Are you on my general WhatsApp group or Telegram group? Please, Madam Roslyn, welcome. Say perfect. You can hear me. Nice one. Thank you so much. Please kindly invite others. Please tap on the live. Just help me tap on the live, because tapping on the live will help YouTube to kind of share the live to other people so that other people can join. Good evening, Madam Rose. Please, Madam Rose, okay, Favor, please, can you help me type on the Telegram group that I'm on live now? We have started so that we can start, because other people might have different things that they want to do today, so that after the live we can maybe as well do other things that we want to go and do. So let's just, because today I'm going to be talking about self-sponsorship. That's the purpose for this class. One of my students was just telling me now that one of my other students has been denied visa twice. When he told me, I was really feeling bad. I had to message the lady, but I've not heard from her to kind of know what's up. I just saw a message now before coming live. So please, if you're on this live, please help me click like the live. Help me like on the live, like the live, and tap on your screen. On your screen, that's the only way to tell me thank you for this live. Please tell everybody on Telegram that we are live now, so that we can go ahead. And on WhatsApp group, Madam Rose, please help us tap on the WhatsApp group. Tell them that we are live now, so that we can talk about everything on self-sponsorship today. Yeah. Tap on the live. Tapping on the live would allow YouTube to help us share the live to other people. Wow, we are about 20 people. I like that. Please tap on the live. Like the live as you're joining the live, please. Like the live. We are 20 here and it's just 3 likes. Please, can you like the live? Liking the live would help YouTube to help us share the live, and also would allow other people to come and join. So please pop down your questions. Any questions that you have today, we are going to be answering them about self-sponsorship. And you can also ask any other question that you want us to talk about. So for those who are coming to the UK to do self-sponsorship, it means that you are a nurse and you're coming to the UK to come and self-sponsor yourself, write your exam, write your OSCE exam. After writing your OSCE exam, then you go back home to your country. But after writing your exam, you can stay in the UK here and look for a job before going back to your country. Some persons are very lucky. Immediately they write their OSCE exam while they are still here in the UK, they get a job, they go for the interview live, then after which they go back to their home country. So when the whole employment process is ongoing, they'll be in their country. Then they once they give them the offer, everything, sponsorship, then they'll come over to the UK. So we are going to be talking about self-sponsorship today from scratch. And I've also written a list. I think I wrote a list of everything. I'm going to also pop it down on my Telegram group after now. Please keep tapping on your screen, like the live, tell them that we are live now, we are about to start, so that when we start, people don't come like kind of take us back. Yeah. So if you have somebody in the UK, so for you to be looking at coming to the UK to do self-sponsorship, is either you have someone in the UK already or you don't have somebody. But if you have someone in the UK, that will be able to kind of invite you. It will make things a lot easier for you. Yes. And why do I say so? Because when you're uploading your things on your portal, your biodata page on the visa link here online, you'll be able to update their pay slip, their employment letter, their house rent, also a statement to show that they are paying their council tax here in the UK, their employment letter, and also they should be able to have like about £3,000 in their account. So if you have somebody that is going to be sponsoring you, it will make life very easy for you. However, if you don't have somebody that is sponsoring you, you have to have about 8 to 10 million naira in your account for this whole self-sponsorship here. But if you have someone who is going to be inviting you, like somebody already in the UK, who is going to invite you down here to the UK from Nigeria, all you need to do is just like have about 4 million naira, or just say, let's say roughly 5 million naira in your account, and you'll be able to like do everything. Madam Rose, are you still here? Can you help us share on the WhatsApp group? Tell them that we are live. We're talking about self-sponsorship group. Then, favor, can you also help us tell them on the Telegram group that we are about to start? And also, if you're here and you have not liked the live, please kindly like the live. Double tap on your screen. Doing that will help YouTube to help us push the live so that every other person can join, so that we can start. Okay, so I just did. Thank you. Favor, have you also messaged on the Telegram group? Or Madam Rose, have you able to like message on the Telegram group too, so that we can start? So I've been getting so many messages about self-sponsorship. Ma, please do a video on self-sponsorship. I've been getting so many messages. So today now I've decided that instead of doing a video, let us come live and talk about it. So that while we are talking about it, you can ask your questions and I'll be able to answer you. Because if I decide to do the video, you'll not be able to kind of ask your question in real time as I'm talking like this now. But on the live, you'll be able to share your questions, ask your questions, share your ideas. So I actually wanted it to be interactive. That's why I decided to come live today for us to talk about self-sponsorship. So if we are still here, please can you say yes, I'm still here, let's start. If you want us to start, just say please start, so that we can go ahead. Let me know that people are still here who want to listen. Because over time I've been getting messages about, ma, please can you do a video on self-sponsorship route? So I've decided for us to do it now. Just type yes, let's start, yes or start, let's know, so that we can go ahead and start. Hello, just say yes, yes. Please tap on your screen, Doing that would help YouTube to help us push this live, so that other people can also come and join and benefit from this video. Okay, Madam Rose, are you still here? Okay, so if you're looking at coming to the UK to self-sponsor, there are so many routes that you can use. If you have an agent, like a legit agent who is happy to sponsor you down here to the UK, you can use the agent. And why did I say so? But using the agent means that when you come over to the UK, you're going to kind of pay them. But if you ask me, I would not advise you to do that if you have the funds. You only do that when you know that, okay, maybe you don't have the funds, so the agent will be the one to kind of sponsor you, invite you, and do everything for you. And that is if you have a legit agent. However, on the other hand, if you don't have a legit agent and you don't want to go through the stress of agents and all that, what you can do, if you have the finance, then you can decide to self-sponsor yourself down here to the UK. And for people, the reason why so many people want to do self-sponsorship is because probably maybe they have been applying to various job vacancies and they are yet to get an offer. Or some too, they might have maybe gotten 1 or 2 interviews, 3, 4 interviews, but they are unable to kind of secure the offer. So these are the reasons why many people want to do self-sponsorship. Others too are the type that, okay, they have the finance, they've just written their their IELTS or their OET, they've passed their exams, or they've written their CBT2, they've passed. Now they're looking for a job. They don't have the strength to kind of start job hunting, or at that time they are so busy they don't want to job hunt, or maybe they don't just have strength to come and be writing their exams all over again. So instead of waiting, oh yeah, let me just go and self-sponsor myself since I have the funds. And note, if you, after self-sponsoring yourself and you get a trust who is able to like give you a job offer and they are happy to reimburse you, they might reimburse you most of this money that you have spent if you're very lucky. However, it is depending on the trust. Yes. So now let's get to it. So if you're coming to the UK to come as a sponsor yourself, for instance, and you don't have somebody here in the UK, please, you should be looking at having about 8 to 10 million naira in your account. Why did I say so? Because you're going to be booking your OSCE. OSCE is about £799. This is just roughly about 1.5 to 1.6 million naira in Nigerian naira. I'm sorry for other people that are not Nigeria that are here. I'm sorry I cannot do the conversion for those countries, but since Nigeria is my country, I'll be able to do the rough estimate of the conversion rate. I think OSCE fee is about £799. So which is roughly about 1.5 to 1.6 million naira. So after that, what else? You also know that you'll be booking your flight to and fro to the UK and back home to Nigeria. And when you're coming on a visitor's visa, like standard visitor's visa, you are expected to book your to and fro, because most of the time some people just only book coming. And when you book coming, there are times whereby, depending on the flight that you are using, they might not let you board. So to be on the safer side, it is always good to book your to and fro immediately. Now we have talked about OSCE fee. This is when you don't have somebody in the UK to invite you down here. So this is the one I'm talking about now. Please like the live. If you are just joining the live, please like the live and tap on your screen. That is the only thank you can give to me on this class that we are doing, this free class that we are doing. Tap on your screen. Just tap on your screen. Just the way we do it on TikTok. You just tap on your screen. Doing that will help YouTube to help us push the live so that other people can as well join the live. Tap on your screen, like the live, please. Thank you. Please let me be seeing the likes. Please tap on your screen, because once you tap on your screen, YouTube will be showing me that people are tapping. Please just tap on your screen. That's all you need to do. So now we have talked about OSCE fee of about £799. We have talked about your flight ticket. Now your visa fee. I think the last time I checked, the visa fee is about £110. So £110, let's say about 100, which is 200. Then let's say about £250, 250,000 naira, or let's just say roughly 300,000 naira. So we have talked about OSCE fee, we have talked about visa fee, and we have talked about booking of flight. Now talk about your accommodation. If you don't have somebody here in the UK to accommodate you, which means that when you're coming here, you stay in an Airbnb, you look for a hotel or hostel to stay. And it is always advisable that when you're applying, like doing your visa process online, you should tell them your exam dates and also the date you're expected to arrive in the UK and also the date that you're expected to leave the UK. Then what else? Your accommodation, your transport to your, like within the UK, down to your exam center, your food. So this is why you should be looking at having about roughly 8 to 10 million naira in your account if you're coming down here. But if you have somebody who is going to like kind of invite you, write an invite letter for you to submit during your visa application process, all you need to have is about 5 million naira in your account. So if you have 5 million naira in your account, the person who is inviting you will just bring their statement of account, which is their bank account in pounds here. At least they should have about £300,000. Sorry, £3,000 in the UK, which is roughly about 6 million naira in their account, their UK account. Yeah. Then what else? They will also bring their council tax to show that they are paying council tax. They will also bring their house rent, just like the way we pay house rent in Nigeria or any country that we are. They will also show that they have evidence of paying house rent. Then what else? Their employment letter, if they have one. Then I think those are the documents that the person needs to bring, the person that is inviting you. And note, anybody that is inviting you, say for instance, if it's a family member, you have to bring pictures, evidence to say that you are related to this person or this person is related to you, or if you are friends, you have to show pictures of, say for instance, when people were in Nigeria, or maybe it's your childhood friend, like pictures of childhood, growing up, chats. But if it's a family member, you can show like birth certificate. Say for instance, it's your sister, you can show certificate that, okay, you people have the same surname on your birth certificate. Then also pictures of why you people were growing. Yeah. So these are evidence to show that you are either related to this person or this person is family member, or maybe the person is your friend. Let's say for instance, the person is your friend while you were in school, like a school of nursing or uni. You can now show pictures of why you were maybe doing practical, like pictures of why the both of you are together, just evidence, like chat that you people have had some years ago and all of that. However, there are some persons that do not. I have a student who was looking at coming for self sponsorship. The friend I wanted to invite him refused to like bring his documents out, to like, he said he cannot send his document to anybody, so he wants to do the application himself. And lo and behold, they denied the application. I don't know what they did. They said the money that he wrote down there was too small. I really could not, I can't remember all the details. So that's why when you're doing this whole process, please be giving it to somebody that knows how to do it, so that not after this money, after everything, the time and the energy, then you now get a refusal. But also know that it is a 50-50. That is why if you have somebody here in the UK to invite you, it is something that you should try. Please, are we following? If we are following, just say yes. Let me know that we are following. So now there are also some things that you need to do on your own end. You need to get a job if you're looking at coming to do self-sponsorship here in the UK. You need to be showing your employment letter, promotion letter if you have one. If you have employment letter, you need to be showing one. If you have promotion letter, you need to be showing one. What else? Your bank statement. At least it's a bank statement of roughly at least 3 to 6 months. It's very okay for you to use. Yes. Then what else? Yeah, your bank statement, promotion letter, employment letter, then letter of objection from your MD of your hospital. This letter is just to show that, oh, this person is coming to the UK to write exam, and after they've written the exam, they'll definitely come back to Nigeria to work, like to continue with their work. So these letters have to be, like, all of these documents have to be in place. Now let us talk about the whole process from scratch. You have to first write your IELTS exam or your OET exam. This is the first and foremost thing that you need to write, because most of the time, because after you have written your OSCE and you have passed, you want to start your application process, you need to submit your IELTS results or your OET results to be able to get your PIN. And the bone of contention about this OSCE is for you to get your PIN so that your results will not expire. So if you know that you have not passed your IELTS or your OET, please do not bother doing self-sponsorship route. If you are looking for an OET tutor, I tutor OET, you can message me later after the live. If you want to reach out to me, you can go to our YouTube description page. You will see a link there. Just click on that link. It will bring you down to my Telegram community. I teach OET, mental health OSCE, and CBT, adult nursing and mental health nursing. I also have some of my students here who can attest to all of this. Yeah. If you also go to our post, you see some of our students, their success story, their results. So that is it. So this is me now talking about self-sponsorship. If you are just joining, please, if you are just joining the live, please like on the live, double tap on your screen. This will help you to help us push the live. So now let's go back to what we are saying. You have passed your IELTS and you have passed your CBT. And before you pass your CBT, you know that after passing your IELTS, you must do your NMC verification. You pay your £140. If you want like a full video on all the process, I have a video on my YouTube channel. So after now, you can go and watch the process of becoming a UK nurse. But this video is strictly for self-sponsorship. So this is me assuming that you have passed your IELTS, you have done your NMC verification, you have paid your £140, you have gotten you've got a letter from NMC UK to sit for the CBT, you have passed your CBT exam, and now you will be applying to jobs. Or maybe you decided that, oh, let me just do self-sponsorship because I have the funds, and now you want to come to do self-sponsorship. So now, what are the things that I said you need to have? You need to be working in Nigeria, and you have to show like 3 to 6 months of your bank payment of the money that your hospital where you're working, where they are paying, like they have been paying you. Yeah, 3 to 6 months a bank statement, pay slip, yes. Then what else? A letter from your ND stating that after the exam, you will come back to Nigeria. They call it letter of objection. Then what else? Your employment letter or promotion letter. So these are the things that you want to get from your own end. And now, this is me talking about you now having someone who will invite you. So the person who will invite you will also be bringing a letter to state that, oh, they are inviting you. They know you. They will accommodate you here in the UK. They will feed you. They will also give you a transport fare to and fro. They will also bring their bank statement to show that, okay, they have about £3,000, which is roughly about 6 million naira, Nigerian naira. Yes. So they will have about £3,000 in their accounts. Now, after you have gotten all of these things, all of these documents, the person that is inviting you will also have to, like, what? Bring their own side, like the statement of accounts, their employment letter, their house rent, evidence showing that they are paying house rent, and they're also paying council tax. So these are the things that the person inviting you have to get ready for you. Now, from your own end, you will go and book your OSCE. So when you book your OSCE, like I said, OSCE is about 799, roughly about £799, which is about 1.5 to 1.6 million naira, Nigeria naira. So you have to book the exam. Once you book the exam, you get a confirmation. You book your exam dates. You go online. There are so many places to write. They have Ulster Center. They have Leeds. They have Northumbria. They have Oxford. They have so many centers. Yes. Please, if you're on this live and you know all of the centers, please, you can start typing them there. Yes. So they have Leeds, Northumbria, but me, I will always recommend Leeds. I don't know why. I will always recommend Leeds. If you ask me, but all the centers are good. But personally, I will recommend Leeds. Yeah. So these are you can also, my friend will also always tell you that she will recommend Northumbria. So you can write in any of these centers. So once you book your exam, they will send you a confirmation mail that yes, your exam has been booked for so day. Please tap on your screen, like the live, and keep tapping on your screen. Doing that will help YouTube to help us push this video. So after you have booked your OSCE now, you will now know your exam dates. You know, when you say, for instance, if your exam is on the 1st of June, between me and you, you know that you should get into the UK maybe a week to kind of let you settle down, like know the area a bit, at least visit your exam center before the exam dates. So you travel from your family friend's house down to the exam center to see the exam center, just kind of get familiarized with the place, because it's your first time of coming to the UK, or maybe your second time or your third time. This is just for you to like get around UK, know how to use their buses, or maybe the family member that you're staying with has a car, person can drive you there. But if you don't have anybody that is inviting you, more reason why you have to get to the UK on time, so that you can go to the exam center. You also book an hotel close to your exam center if you don't have anybody to accommodate you here in the UK. Then now, when you have done all of this, you now start your visa application process online. You pay your £110. I think the last time I checked, it was about £110, which is roughly about 250 to 300,000 Nigerian naira. You pay it online, then you start filling your biodata page. In that biodata page, they will request for so many documents. So these documents too that you have gotten, letter of objection from your MD, your bank statement of account, which is also your pay slip. Then also, what else? Your promotion letter or your employment letter, you also fill them in. There's a page where you will fill them in. Then also, this person that's inviting you now, their own bank statement, their pay slip, their employment letter, their house rent, and also their council tax payment, their tax payment, they will also get it ready with you. You will upload all of these documents, your own and this person's own that is inviting you on that place. And note, while you are doing this application process, please, there's a place that they will ask you when you will get into the UK and when you're expected to leave. So you know when you're coming into the UK, you also know when you're leaving the UK. So you also fill it there. And note, that account that you're using for this your self-sponsorship product, if any huge money enter the account, in your visa application, you have to explain why that huge money came in, what you want to use it for, or what it is for. If you also take out any huge money, you also have to explain why that huge money is leaving the account, or why so if any money is coming in or any money is leaving, the summary is that you have to explain both the incoming and the outgoing. Please tap on your screen, please like the live. So you have to explain all of that in your application process. Now you now submit everything in your biodata page. You upload everything. Then the next thing you need to now do is to book a date for your biometrics and your capturing. You book a date and time. So there are places in Lagos and Abuja. You can use Abuja or you can use Lagos. Oh, my friend I spoke to, welcome, Madam Prudence. My friend I spoke to today told me that he will recommend VI. But me, I can say you can go to Ikeja or Abuja. If you stay in Abuja, spot on, you can use Abuja. If you stay in Lagos, you can use Lagos. So anywhere you stay, you can either do self application or you pay for assisted service. With assisted service, they are the one to upload all of your things for you. But with self-service, you will upload it yourself. But you have to go with all the necessary documents. Madam Prudence, where did you just come in? Just let me know. Just type where you like started hearing from. So this is how to like do the self-sponsorship route. So normally your visa will take 15 working days to come out. If they need further documents for you to send, they will always message you that, oh, we need this document, we want this document, so you upload it online. But 0 to 15 working days, your visa should be out. And once it's out, boom, congratulations, you now have your visa. Then you now talk about booking your flight. Note, some people always, in Abuja, sorry, I have forgotten the place in Abuja, but you can just type, is it British High Commission or? I can't remember the name of the place in Abuja. But what I can do under this video, after posting this video, I will go and search all the universities that you can write your OSCE, all the centers in Lagos and all the centers in Abuja. I'll place them on the comment section. Then you can go there. But I know of Abuja is close to, oh, I can't remember, but I know the place. I have been there. Yes. But in Lagos, you can use Ikeja or VI like my friend. But my friend recommended VI. So that is it. Your visa will normally come out 0 to 15 working days. And once it comes out, boom, you are. Some people will also pay for priority. With priority, your visa should be out 0 to 5 days. But with normal one, if you don't pay for priority visa, your visa should be out between 0 to 15 working days. And once it's out, boom, you now talk about your flights. So some people, what they do, they try their luck to book flight on time because note, flight is very expensive. So we don't know how much, I don't know how much flight is costing now. There are different airways. There is British Airways. British Airways is very expensive. So people go for, some people use Ethiopian, some people use Epi. So depending on the one that you can afford, you can also book on time. So some people book before their visa even come out, while some people book during this whole process. Some people make guess, and sometimes their guess is always spot on. Yeah. However, there are some people too that they can book that, oh, they can book their date of leaving Nigeria, for instance, 2nd of June, and UK embassy will tell them to leave 1st of June, which means on that day now you have to go and backdate the day you will leave, and which means you pay extra money. And Maureen, you cannot write OSCE in Nigeria. OSCE is only done in the UK. You cannot write OSCE in Nigeria. OSCE is only done in the UK. The only thing that you can write in Nigeria is your CBT and your IELTS exam. Please, if you're just joining the live, please like the live, double tap on your screen. That's really thank you can give to me for this class that I'm doing for you. People pay for this service. My friend who is now in the UK, she did self-sponsorship. She's the one who gave me all of this information that I'm giving to you now. She paid £50 for it. It was not free. She paid £50, and £50 is about 100 plus Nigerian naira now. But I'm giving it to you from her directly for free. She's in the UK now. She has gotten a job. She got a job with NHS Scotland, Tayside. She came into UK, was it April 20, I think 2022. So she paid for it. It was not free. So, but yeah, and I'm giving it to you for free. So all you need to do, please, just help me tap on your screen, like the live, keep tapping on, just be tapping on your screen. That's all you need to do to thank me. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're just joining. If you're just joining, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We have so many educative and informative videos for you. If you're just joining, just say you're just joining. I'm happy to recap, to start again from beginning. So if you're just joining, just say I'm just joining. If you're just joining, please just say, I'm just joining. I'm happy to start from beginning again. Tap on your screen, like the live. If you're just joining, please just say, I'm just joining. Okay. So if you're coming to the UK to do self-sponsorship, there are so many routes you can use, so many routes that you can use. So some people will like to use an agent. With an agent will do everything for you. You don't have to stress yourself. They'll sponsor you down here to come and write the exam. All you need to do is when you start working here, you will not pay them. You will pay them for the... Thank you, Abioye. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're just joining. And if you're meeting me for the first time, I'm Nurse Debbie, but they call me Exceptional Nurse. So my YouTube name is Exceptional Nurse Debbie. I'm Nurse Debbie. I'm a nurse here in the UK, a mental health nurse to be precise. I teach mental health ski, CBT, adult nursing and mental health nursing, CBT, as well as OET. I also do job coaching, teach people job coaching and interview coaching. So if you think this is something you benefit from, you can reach out to me. If you want to reach out to me, go to my YouTube description page. You will see a link down there to my community group. Come down to my community group. I'll be able to message you and you can get me direct. My email is also there. If you want to message me via email, my email is also there. So you can message me via email or anything. But please do not forget to watch our videos to the end, like our YouTube channel, subscribe to our videos. Funny enough, we have so many videos on how to apply to jobs here in the UK. I took time to do all this particular live class because people are still getting jobs, like I said, without a PIN, without OSCE. So that's why it really took me time to start this video. But because so many people have been requesting for this self-sponsorship video, that's why I decided to do the class today. And I wanted it to be interactive so that as I'm talking, people can be asking their question and it will be more fun. So we have videos on how to apply to jobs here in the UK, how to search for jobs that offer sponsorship here in the UK, tips and tricks on how to get an interview, the process of coming to the UK from beginning to the end. It has about part 1 to part 4. Tips on everything that you need to know in as much as it contains job, like job hunting here in the UK, job searching here in the UK. I have them on my YouTube channel, so you can explore them after now. Now let's get to it. So if you have an agent who is happy to sponsor you down here, you don't need to have any money. They will sponsor you. Then when you start working, you start paying them back. That is one route that people are using. Now the second route is you have money. You want to come and sponsor yourself, but you don't have anybody who you will stay with here in the UK. So this second one that means that you have to have about 8 to 10 million naira in your account. Okay, my friend said he was going to give me the names of the agents. I will see if I can get them. Once I get them, the only thing I will do, I will put them on the comment section of this particular video once it's been uploaded to my videos. Yes. So just remind me, after this live class, you can just go to the comment section and type names of the agents, names of the university that are offering OSCE. Then what else did I promise? I can't remember again. So just put them down on the comment section and I'll be happy to answer all your questions. Please like the live. Please double tap on your screen. As you're double tapping on your screen, I'm seeing it here. That is the only way to tell me thank you. Yes, Favor. Yes, you need it. You need it. That money that's why I told you that the second route. So Favor, just listen carefully. Yes, you need it. Even if you have a sibling here in the UK. The only money you need to put in your account now is the money for your OSCE, your flight tickets. Those are the things. But if the person wants to sponsor you, they can also show their account. So now, the first one is the agent that I said. Agent will be the one to sponsor you. When you come down here to the UK, I think you will now start paying them. Then but please note that you are looking for a legit agent that they are registered under the UK website. So for you to catch agents, no agent that are frauds, all you need to do is type the name of the agent, put it on the UK website. If the name is not there, they are fraudsters. But if the names of those agents are there, they will tell you whether they are still in function or they are not. If they are still in function, you can use them. If they are not in function, please do not use them. It means that they are scammers. Some people, they've barred them not to sponsor people again. So that is it. So be careful so that you don't fall into any victim of wayo. Now, the second one is if you don't have anybody here in the UK who will give you an invite letter. So it means that you need to have about 8 to 10 million naira in your account. And what is that money for? You will book your OSCE. OSCE is about £799, which is roughly about 1.5 to 1.6 to 1.7 million. Let's just say 1.7 million because dollar has gone up. So 1.7 million. You still have some money in that account. Inside that account, you know that when you're coming to the UK here, you book an accommodation. Accommodation is not cheap like that. So depending on where you're writing. So if you know that you don't have somebody here in the UK, go to somewhere, write in somewhere that is cheap. Leeds, I can recommend Leeds. Leeds is a cheap place to stay. So which means that you can get a cheap accommodation in Leeds. Northumbria too might be cheap, but I don't know if it's cheap like Leeds. So you can also get a cheap hotel to stay. So, but if you're looking at going to Oxford, for instance, know that the place that you're going to stay, you will spend more because Oxford is expensive. I personally got a job with Oxford, but I turned it down because I already got another one. Because that place is the first reason why I didn't even go there is because, first of all, it is expensive and I'd already gotten a job. So Oxford is expensive. So if you're going to Oxford, know that the accommodation that you're going to rent there will also be expensive. So these are the things that you should look out for. I also tell my students, when applying for a job, you have to be looking out for areas that are cheap too. But you can always spread your wings. With time, you can move. Please tap on your screen. That is the thank you I want to see. Like I told you, my friend paid £50 for this thing that I'm giving you for free, which is about 100,000 plus. So if you don't have anybody who will accommodate you here, we have talked about OSCE. So the first thing you want to do is to book your OSCE. And note, you can also cancel your OSCE if you feel that maybe your visa came out, God forbid, the person did not get the visa or the visa is not coming on time. You can cancel it and your exam date is closed. You can cancel it, but you have to cancel on time so that you can get your full payment back. If you don't cancel on time, you might not get the full money back, or you might not even get the money back. Yes. So that is it. So you have to book on time. And also, if you feel that the thing is doing waga, you can cancel on time. I've just said that one of my students has been denied twice. So to prevent all of those things so that you don't lose your money, all you need to do is to cancel your exam immediately if you see that things are not going as planned. But that's not our portion. Everything will go as planned in Jesus' name. Amen. Now, we have talked about OSCE. We have talked about accommodation, food and transport. You will eat. All of them inside that 8 to 10 million naira. What else? Now, visa fee is about 300,000 Nigerian naira, which is about 110 pounds. Last time I checked. You also, what else? You also show them proof in your account that you have money to sustain yourself here in the UK. You also book an hotel. So this is why you have to have about 8 to 10 million naira in your account if you don't have somebody here in the UK who will invite you. Now, what else would you do? You need to be working because you will get a letter from your MD. They call it letter of objection to show that your MD would give you leave to go and write this exam here in the UK and you will return back. You have to get that letter from your MD. You have to also show proof of account, like 3 to 6 months account, proof of funds, bank payment that your hospital, wherever you're working, they are paying you. You have to also show your letter of employment. You also show your letter of promotion if you have any. And note, if any money, big money is entering this account. So for instance, your husband wants to support you. Your family member wants to support you. Your daddy, your mommy, anybody wants to support you. If that money is entering that account, you have to explain that, oh, this is a gift from my husband, from my father, from my brother, from my sister, from my children, from my uncles, from my aunties. They want to support me. You have to explain it. If any money is leaving that account, you also have to explain it. If If you have an accommodation from someone, you don't need hotel. I will explain that one. That one is the third part. So that is it. Now, what else do you now need to do? You now need to go and start your visa application process. Go online. You submit all of these documents that I've mentioned. You submit your pay slip, your employment letter, your promotion letter, your letter of objection from your MD, explaining also why your family members, your uncles, your auntie, your husband, your friends, why they are dashing you money, that they want to support you to come and write your exam. Explaining those things. And now if you're taking money out of it, you also want big money out of it, you want to also explain. But if you take maybe like you buy food, that one is not really a big thing, like maybe 2,000 naira. But if you're taking a huge amount of money from it, please, you have to also explain why that big money is leaving. Now you pay your visa fee of about 300,000 naira. For those that are not in Nigeria, because you should not be angry, I cannot convert any other currency apart from pounds and naira. Then after which, what do you do next? You now put or upload all of these things, fix a date for your capturing, your biometrics, either in Lagos or in Abuja. In Lagos, there is VI and there is Ikeja. You fix a date, you go. You can pay for either assisted service or self-service. If it's self-service, you upload all of your things. You just go there to capture. But if it's assisted service, they will assist you to do it. But you have to also go with all of your correct documents. Within 0 to 15 working days, your visa should be out. If you paid for priority, 0 to 5 days. If you pay for normal one, 0 to 15 working days, and boom, your visa will be out. Then what do you now do? You start booking your flights. So once you book your flights, you pay for tow and fro. That is it. You cannot pay for only tow, because some airline will not allow you to enter their plane. You can go on Google, search for cheap air flights to the UK. You can see them. But booking on time will be cheap. So that's why some people will just make a rough estimate and they will book. And note, if your stuff is showing that it is doing 111, please go and cancel your ski on time so that you don't lose out on your ski fee. That is it. So that is when you don't have somebody in the UK to invite you. But my loves, if you have a family friend or a friend that you have done, maybe you went to the same school, you went to the same church, or you went to the same uni, the same nursing school, primary school, secondary school that is here in the UK and want to invite you, all you need to have in your account is just 5 million naira. Then the person that is inviting you should be able to have about 3,000 pounds, which is about 6 million naira in their account. And there are documents you have to bring from them. Their own pay slip, their own employment letter, their own house rents, their payments, like a proof to show that they are paying house rents, and their council tax. There's something they call council tax. Those are the things that they will need to show. However, some people will tell you that, oh, I cannot show one of my students told me that his friend said he cannot bring all of these documents. Now their issue go there. But if this person is happy to bring all of these documents, lovely and perfect, they send it to you. You now, you bring from your own side the same things that I've mentioned: letter of objection, your promotion letter, employment letter, your pay slip, explanation of why any big money came into the account or why any money is going out. Now what do you do now? You now start your application online. You open the application. And note, this person that is inviting you will also write a letter stating, oh, I'm the one inviting so and so. I will accommodate them, I will feed them, I will give them transport, I will support them throughout their stay in the UK here. The letter the person needs to write, plus all the documents they need to bring. Now you start your visa application process. You pay your 300,000 naira. You start on your biodata page. You fill everything. There's a place where they will tell you to fill all these upload all these documents. You upload them. Then after which there's a place where they ask you when you want to leave UK, when you want to enter UK, and your date of exam. Please state the date of your exam, when you want to arrive UK, and when you want to leave UK. Then after which, what else? You upload everything. And like I said, you can use self-service, you upload yourself, or assisted service. They will help you. You now pick a date for your capturing. Once you pick a date for your capturing, you go and capture. your visa will come out between 0 to 5 working days. If you pay for priority, 0 to 5 working days. And once your visa come out, boom, you go and pay for flight tickets. Yes. And like I said, there are different places. But before all of this, please book your OSCE, because you will also show a proof of booking. This one too will also kind of support your visa application process, that oh, this person has booked their OSCE, this person is coming to write exam here in the UK. There are various centers. There's University of Ulster, there's Leeds, there's Northumbria, there's Oxford. There are so many places. So please note, the person that you are coming to stay with, ask them where they are staying. If they are staying in Leeds, please write in Leeds. If they are staying in Northumbria, please write in Northumbria. If they are staying in Oxford, please write in Oxford. So if you don't have anybody that will invite you, Biko, go to a cheap place where you can afford and book your hotel close to that place, so that you don't have to stress yourself. And please try and learn how to use map before you come, because in the UK, yeah, now map will take the work out. If you say you want to ask people questions, one more. If you meet the ones who don't even know where you go, you're on your own and you are running late and you have to be there your exam time. If they say your exam is 12 o'clock, my love, you should be there by 9 or 10, settled. Not going there and be doing kitty kata kata. Nothing like Nigeria time here in the UK. So that is it. We can start asking our questions now. If you have someone in the UK, you don't need accommodation. The person will write a letter stating that they have accommodation, they will accommodate you, they will feed you, they will clothe you, they will pay for transport, everything. I love you too, my people. Please ask your questions. Time for questions. Ask any other question. It must not be self-sponsorship. Yeah. And this is me. Now you coming to write self-sponsorship. This is me assuming that you have passed your IELTS. And note, after passing your exam, this is for everybody, whether you are using whether you have somebody who is inviting you or you don't have. After passing so once you write your OSCE exam, please, I tutor mental health OSCE if you're looking for a tutor. I tutor mental health OSCE. So please, if you're doing self-sponsorship, let me advise you. The money that you are using for this thing is very big. It's about 10 million naira if you don't have somebody who is inviting you. But if you have somebody who is inviting you, you are looking at about 5 million naira. But regardless, you might need a tutor. However, there are some persons who do not need tutors. They will go on YouTube. So if you are please, Maureen, come to you can email me. My email is on my YouTube. Because of YouTube privacy and all of that, I will not discuss about that. So what you can do is, my email is on my description page. My link to my Telegram community is also there. You can message me and we'll chat there. So if you're coming to do this exam, please, if you know you need a tutor, Biko, use tutor, because the money no be here. Adult nurses, if you want YouTube channels, I can recommend. There's Nurse Violet to Kolosha. That one, I know I can say, okay, yes, I can attest that our YouTube channel has helped many people because of the comment section. I did not use her, but I've watched her videos when I started this whole thing, and they were educating, self-explanatory. So I can attest to it in a way that, yes, she is good at what she does. So I will recommend Violet Okolosha for adult nurses. Yes, with my full chest. But please, I have not used that. But I'm just saying that because of the videos that I'm, just like some people will tell you that, they can attest for Nurse Debbie because of the videos that she's using here. She's posting on her YouTube channel. I don't teach IELTS. Because of the video, they can attest to me and also hit their chest and say, yes, but they've not used me. However, some of my students are here too. So I've not used Nurse Violet, but I can recommend her. I think that's the better word. I can recommend her, not attest. I can recommend her because of her videos online. So if you're an adult nurse here, you can, thank you, my prudence, 100% legit. You can use Nurse Violet. If you're a mental health nurse, the person you're seeing here is your best bet. You can go to my post, my students, their results. I always post them. Sometimes when I just feel like I just post on my YouTube post our success story for my students. Some of my students now are still in the UK, they are job hunting. The recent immigration rule, Udo, Emidong, please watch our last, we did a live class last Sunday. Please just go and watch that video. We did a live class last Sunday. So if you watch that video, you understand everything. The recent immigration rule has not taken place. It's on their white paper now. It's just like it's a proposal, but they've not implemented anything. So if you want to know more about it, we did a live class last Sunday. You can go and watch it there. So I can recommend Nurse Violence. I've not used that before, but I can recommend her. Her videos are top notch if you're an adult nurse. If you're a mental health nurse, the person you're seeing here is your best bet. Myself and my co-tutor. Yeah, so you can use us. But if you don't want to pay for any tutorial, please, there are also Work and Wonder. They give information. I know all the information. So Work and Wonder is your best bet for mental health nursing. So you can use him on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel. You can go there and explore his videos. I too use these videos. I teach OET. I teach mental health CBT and adult nursing CBT. I also teach mental health OSCE. We currently have an ongoing class. And good news, our mental health OSCE class now is now in 2 sessions, evening session and day session. So let us go back to what we are saying. So if you have written your exam and you have passed, you have to now start job hunting here in the UK before you go back to Nigeria. Why am I saying so? Because some of the time, the recruiters will say they need people here in the UK. So if you're already here in the UK, you can go for a face-to-face interview if you get it. Thank you for the wonderful explanation. How about the incoming and outgoing cash? Is it only during the visa application or the whole process? Can you specify, like the incoming cash? If it's your work, this thing, you have to explain now, like a period of 3 to 6 months, because that period of 3 to 6 months is what you are submitting. So within that 3 to 6 months, you want to explain what this incoming cash is or what this outgoing cash is. So that is it. So you say if we have 5 million proof of funds, is the OSCE fee inside the money or plus the proof of funds? So like I said, Nurse Prudence, if you have 10 million naira, that is if you don't have somebody that is sponsoring you, inviting you, yes, which is sponsoring you too, 10 million naira will cover everything. If you have somebody that is inviting you down here to the UK, 5 million naira will cover everything. You will pay your OSCE fee from there. So after you have written your OSCE, it will take roughly 3 to 5 days for the result to come out. So once it come out, you now start the whole NMC application process. You continue your application. This is why I said you have to have your English result or your IELTS or your OET, because you will submit it. You will do a police clearance. Some of my students, before they come to the UK, they do their police clearance. I go to tell them, say, but you don't need it now. They say they need it because they want to get their PIN immediately. So if you have the cash and you know that your IELTS result want to expire, please do a police clearance, a police report, sharp. So that immediately you pass your exam, because once the police result expire, you cannot use it. You go and pay another money and do another one. So if possible, that process, if you're leaving Nigeria, maybe 1st of June, by maybe around, this is May now, by this month end, do a police report. So that immediately your OSCE result will just come at 3 to 5 days. You upload everything. You put your IELTS or your OET result. They will ask you for a doctor who will certify you, your doctor, any doctor that can certify medical fitness. Then also you upload your police clearance, your English result, the doctor that can certify you. If you wrote OET, they will tell you to like give them access to assess your OET result. Then everything is ticked. Then you pay your last, is it 153 pounds? I mean 150 pounds. That's the last money you will pay. And that is about 150, 0. That's like roughly about 300, let's just say about 400,000 you pay. Once you pay, within 2 weeks, they will tell you within 30 days, but once you have paid and everything is ticked, within 2 weeks, your result, your PIN will be out. And once your pin is out, all you now need to do now is to start applying for work. Emidon, please ask that question again. So once your pin is out, we also have a video on our YouTube channel that will tell you everything you need to upload to get your pin. I think it's about part 3 or part 4 of how to come down to the UK. Please, if you are just joining the live, please like the live, double tap on your screen. That's the only thank you can give to me. Now, once your pin is out, you start job hunting. And I always advise my students to stay in the UK for a while. That is why whosoever you're coming to stay must be a family member. Because most of the houses here in the UK, they have just 1 toilet. Some IENs, 2 toilets, 3 toilets. But for a house to have a 3 toilet means in a very big house. Majority are just 1 or 2 if you're very lucky. So it has to be a family member that can support you, that will be able to support you and accommodate you with their clean hearts. And please, when you're coming to see them, so don't come empty-handed. Come with something that when you're coming, they will appreciate you. You will not be like, how will I put it? You will not be like a stress to them. Life is give and take. So as they're accommodating you, please, that you also, this is just my advice, so you can still decide not to. But as they are giving you the accommodation, all these things, they are proof. I have somebody that their family member refused to show proof of funds. What he told them was that he was using it for something. I also have somebody that their family member said they cannot accommodate them. Abi, they were busy or they were not around. I can't remember the story. So please, as you're coming, bring something for them. If not rice, so not rice, they can buy rice here. If it's like all this spice, if it's yes, okporoko, dry fish, all these things that they will benefit from, maybe oziza leaf, all these things that are very expensive here in the UK, you can just help them because they will accommodate you too. And it's not, accommodation here in the UK is expensive. So my own belief in life is that life is give and take. Do for me, I do for you. If they do for me, I go do for you too. So that is it. Then after which you also stay back after your exam. Please, oh, my student told me that she also inform you people that please, God forbid, we are not praying that anybody will fail. But please have money in your account just in case anything happen. I know of people that come, they fail maybe 1 or 2 or 3 stations and they are stranded. They don't even know how to book immediately. So that period that you are staying, God forbid you have any issue, after 10 days you can rebook. You book immediately and you pass it. That particular station that the person did not pass is that particular station that the person will write again. So it is easy for the person to just write it again and pass. But God forbid that is not our portion in Jesus' name. Amen. But just keep that money in your account so that the person is not stranded. Then what else? But you all will pass in Jesus' name. Amen. What else? You start applying for a job. Now, when you're applying for a job, some of the trust will say it's a physical interview. So whether you get physical or you are or online, or you're already in the UK, so you can easily transport to that place. Yes, you can easily transport to that place. And when you come, your family member will be able to buy you a SIM card so that when you're applying, you'll be putting your UK phone number so that the hospital can easily reach you by call or by anything. You can go there for physical interview or online interview. Excuse me. Then once you get it, now you will not go back to your own country, whether in Nigeria, whether in Cameroon, wherever you're coming from, you will not return back. Once you return back, oh yeah, they will not sponsor you. They will refund you depending on what they promise to refund. Because me, I'm not NHS, so I don't know what they will refund. So depending on the offer letter, what they wrote there that they will refund you. Some people are happy to refund your ski fee, your NMC fee, your resort fee. Depending on the agreement, they will refund you all of these things. Then sponsor you back to the UK. So this is it. What agent would you recommend for visa application? If you need an agent for visa application, I have a legit person that I can recommend. So you can message me via my email or message me on Telegram. My co-tutor is a legit visa application personnel, so I can recommend her. If all of your documents are okay, by God's grace, you should get it. It's only when your documents are having K-leg, you are not able to explain the inflow and the outflow of the cash. That is when they will start like, what is this? What is this? Please, if you are just joining the live, please tap on your screen because that is the only thing you can give to me. Oh, My colleague, my family friend, like I said, she paid £50 for this information. That is why I even decided to do a live class so that people can ask all the questions and they'll be able to benefit. Like the live, just tap on your screen. That's the only thing you need to tell me thank you. Tap on your screen. Tapping on your screen will just help me push the live. Other people will be able to come and watch it. Tap on your screen. So that is it. So once you get your PIN, you apply and boom, you get your job. But don't think that immediately you start applying, you start getting job immediately too. It might take time. But let me also burst your bubble. By God's grace, you can just do your first application and boom, you will get an interview and you will get your job. So do not allow anything discourage you. People with PIN and without PIN are still saying, oh, I've not, my friend who I told you did, family friend, not just a friend, family friend, who did this sponsorship, she got with NHS Tayside. She told me, was it 2 weeks ago, that one of her friend has gotten more than 12 interviews with PIN, but she has not been able to get it. So what am I trying to say? Everything is just the grace of God. It's not by whether you have PIN or not. It's just the grace of God. And I also have a friend who has finally gotten one. She has gotten more than 20 interviews and she did not get one job. They will tell her, oh, you did well in the interview, oh, but this one, that one, so many stories. So it's just the grace of God. My people, they know me. Oh, I know they remove the God factor from whatever I'm saying. So it's just the grace of God. So with PIN or without PIN, whether you do well in that interview, whether you are a first class student or you are a distinction student, it's the grace of God that you need. It's not your power. It's not I too know. Now lie. I too know no go help you for this one. Now the grace of God. So that is it. So can we put down our questions? My camera is showing me that I look so pretty. Oh, I know I'm a fine woman anyway, so please can we pop down our questions? Let me make people laugh more. We should not allow this jackpot stress, so my dear. And if you're meeting me for the first time, I'm Nurse Debbie. I create content around job application, how to apply to jobs. Like this one now, we're talking about the self-sponsorship. My videos are just mainly job applications and maybe the new K policy and all of that. Yeah, so that's what my content is all about. So yeah, if you want any of my private coaching classes, like I've said, and I'm still saying now, I teach mental health. If you think it's something you benefit from, we just started our evening classes some days ago, but our day classes, we've not started it, so you can still join. We teach CBT, mental health and adult nursing CBT, and OET. So if you think it is something you benefit from, you can reach out to me. Please, let's ask our questions. Do we have any questions? Let's pop down. I've been getting series of messages. Please, can you do a self-sponsorship video? We don't do them now. Oh yeah, ask your questions now. Or maybe what I've said is really, really explanatory. So, say you look so pretty. Thank you, Unzube. Thank you so much. Thank you, Alpha. Thank you, Pascal. Can see all your lovely comments. Thank you, Emedong Udo. If I'm not pronouncing your name very well, I'm sorry. Then Maria say good evening, man. Thank you for your one about the incoming. Okay, I've explained that already. So yeah, the prospect of getting a job with PIN, is it that slim as some people already in the UK are saying? I've just explained this, Alpha. I don't know if you're just joining the live. So you see this job process, it is God though. That's the only thing I will say. If you have your PIN, you are an upper edge in the sense that some trusts now are not requesting for nurses with PIN. Unlike before that, they are not requesting for nurses with PIN. But the edge that you have now is that, oh, you have PIN already. So you can easily apply to any job. You are like, now you they make younger, now you be like woman, man, they beg to marry. Like you have like 10 suitors. You are not the one, oh, let me choose. So that's what you look like if you have your PIN already. Because you cannot apply to any job. You can make younger. Yeah, but that does not mean that, oh, if you apply and you get the interview, everything will just, yes, everything will work well in Jesus' name, amen. But you still have to do your interview. You still have to pass that interview. Then now, if you don't have your PIN, you're not doing self sponsorship, you don't have your PIN, you still have to put on the work. You still have to apply. So whether you have a PIN or not, so you will still follow the normal application process. Even if you're in the UK, yeah, job hunting, you will still do application via track. And if you need videos on how to apply via track, please, we have them on our YouTube channel. My videos are strictly how to apply here in the UK, how to apply to jobs here in the UK. So it is something you will benefit from. Just go to our YouTube channel. You will see all of our videos. So if you have your PIN, you are at an upper edge because you can apply to any job that you want, whether with PIN or without PIN. Unlike someone that does not have PIN, that person will just be applying to only jobs that do not have PIN. And according to what so many people are saying now, the jobs that are, because this period I've been under the weather, so I took some time off social media. Not like social media, I just took some time to rest. Yeah, so I've not really like gone online to kind of be searching for jobs like I normally do. So most of my students are saying that the jobs that are available now are those with PIN. So if you have PIN, for instance, you don't need to stress yourself. You are just applying back and forth, like back to back, just like somebody that does not have PIN. But somebody that does not have PIN now cannot apply to those jobs that have PIN. Alpha, I don't know if my explanation is going well with you. So if you have a PIN, like if you have PIN, you are more like at an upper edge compared to somebody that does not have PIN. Because somebody that does not have PIN is limited in a way. The person will not be able to apply to all the jobs. But somebody that have PIN can apply to all of the jobs, but it's still the same application process. So it just gives you an edge. And some people now, some trust that maybe they don't have funds to sponsor people from outside the country. Oh, this person has PIN already. Let us kukuma go with this one because this one has everything already. This one has a UK PIN already. So sponsoring the person down here will be very easy. Unlike somebody that does not have PIN, means that when the person comes down to the UK, they will still have to bring out money to book exam for that person. But you that have PIN now, you have already passed. They only just to reimburse you. It makes everything fast. Unlike somebody that does not have PIN, the person now will come down to the UK. They will also look for somebody to teach that person how to like prepare for your OSCE, everything before your OSCE PIN will now come out, everything. So that's why people that have PIN, they're at an upper edge. Now, do you do group OET tutorials? Yes, ma'am. I do group classes. Yes, private classes. Yes, ma'am. Like I said, my email is on my YouTube description page. My YouTube channel link is still on my YouTube description page. The community is there. Just enter. When you enter, I'll be able to add it to the main group. Yes. So please tap on your screen. So this is it. So this is just how those people now that have PIN. This is just the difference, but it's still the same application process. It's still the same thing, and you still need the God factor, regardless of whether you have PIN or not. I know some people too that have PIN, they still they find work. Some people will not get PIN too, still they find work. So it's just God's grace. But PIN gives you an edge because most of the job now, like my student said, that they are not requesting for PIN. But my student that I do normal like one-on-one coaching, my private class, I normally send them job link. Like I will just send them job link for them to like go ahead and apply if I see. Like I said, I normally post job link, but this period I've been not under the weather, so I've not really posted on my YouTube channel. But if you go through my YouTube channel page, you will see that I normally post job link. Exactly. So Madam Prudence now is saying that even now most international jobs are requesting for PIN. So it just depends. So the total amount of like if you have somebody, I think maybe you are just joining Alpha. So maybe after the class, after now, you will be able to also watch the video after now. But let me just kind of summarize again. If you're coming, if you don't have somebody who is going to invite you down here, you should be looking at 8 to 10 million naira in your account. But if you have somebody who is going to send you an invitation letter, you should be looking at having 5 million naira in your account. So that is the difference within the two. If you are Alpha, I don't know if I've answered your question very well. So Alpha, if you're coming to the UK, there are 3 routes on how to come. That's if you're not via this self-sponsorship. Oh. Yes. Is it that you get an agent who is going to sponsor you? When you come down here, you pay them back. But please note that they hope they are legit. I would do confirm that they are legit. Go to UK website, type the name of the agency or the company to confirm. If you can't find it there, they are fraudsters. Yes. Don't allow anybody to scam you. But if you have your money, you should be looking at having 8 to 10 million naira in your account to sponsor yourself. So now let us talk about everything that you're paying for. If you don't have anybody to sponsor you here, you book your flight. Sorry, I don't know how much flight is costing now. But I know flight should be high because of the increased dollar rate. Now, the next thing you are booking for is your Husky. Your Husky is about £799. Now, what else? Accommodation. Accommodation is expensive, mostly when you are not going to write in places like Oxford. Oxford is expensive. But Leeds is cheap, so that's why I always recommend Leeds. Then, now, what else? Eating. You will eat now. Share all the while that you will stay, you will eat. You will transport to the place. You will pay. You will pay for transport. So, have like 8 to 10 million naira in your account. You also pay for visa fee, which is about 300,000 naira. Flight ticket is to and fro. Exam fee, accommodation. Accommodation is not cheap. So that's why 8 to 10 million naira should be a perfect match. But if you have somebody who is sponsoring you, 5 million naira is okay. Because the person will bring their statement of account to tell UK Home Office that they are sponsoring you, they will accommodate you, they will feed you, they will give you transport fare. So the only money in your account now will not be your flight tickets and the money you're using to book your Husky. There may be miscellaneous, small money where you go just there, maybe for transport or maybe you want to buy anything. So roughly 8 to 10 million naira if somebody is not sponsoring you. Maybe after this live class, I don't know how much is flight now. Maybe I will go and sort for how much is everything. Then I will put it down on this video's comment section so that maybe everybody later they can go and watch it. But I shall know that the last time I checked, visa fee was £110, which is roughly 110 plus 110, which is 022, which is about 230. But let's just say 250k, 250,000 naira. Your Husky fee is £199, which is 799, which is about 800, which is about 1.7 million naira. So 1.7 million naira plus this is already 2 million naira. Now let's also now talk about flight ticket. I don't know how much it will cost you now. Now let us now talk about accommodation, feeding. But you will not, I'm not sure you will not spend the whole of the 8 to 10 million naira. Let's just say roughly 7 to 8 million. Yes. But if you have somebody who is sponsoring you, the less money you should have. But you still have to show your own statement. Afa, have I been able to answer your question? Please let us ask our question. This video is self-sponsorship. Ask all of your questions on the comment section now, please. I've been getting questions more. Please, can you do a video on self-sponsorship? We have so many questions that we want to ask. Please ask now. Can also ask about any other question. The new policy, we already did a video, a live class last week. So you can go and watch that video after now. It's on my live session. But the UK new policy is just that when you're coming to the UK, if you're bringing your partner, your partner will be writing IELTS exam or OET exam. They will also have to demonstrate evidence that they can speak English very well because it's an English country. They want to extend the ILR, which is indefinite leave to remain, like your citizenship, to 10 years. Then they also want to change everything now to a degree level. So whether you are coming as a nurse or a carer or a doctor, you have to have a degree before you can come in. Then what else? If you commit any criminal offense here in the UK, you will be sent to Home Office direct. Any criminal offense, yes. Then what else did they talk about? What else? I think more. I said majority of the things in our last live class. So please just try and watch it. But it is not. But it has not been implemented. But on the 12th of May, which is Nurses Day, NMC UK sent every one of us a message that nurses, we are covered. So we don't have any issues, anything to worry about. Sarah, it's like you're just joining the life. So I will not tell you it is very easy because we have explained all of this. It is a 50-50. But it is always easy if you, it will be more better, like more easy, if there's any English like that, if you have somebody here in the UK to sponsor you. If you have someone here in the UK, the person is already showing their proof of address, they are paying council tax, they are the one inviting you, they will accommodate you. And note, in your visa application process, you also want to tell them too that you're coming here to write OSCE. Put your exam dates, when you're expected to come into the UK and when you also live in the UK. All of this will help to facilitate everything. And make sure that all of your documents that you're submitting, everything is spot on. Because if not, it does not guarantee whether you're coming here to write. Two of my students, my OSCE students, have been denied visa. So this is not cho. I always try to bring information as I hear, as I see, as I know. Two of my students, I was not the one who applied for them. I don't know who applied for them. They've been denied. I even spoke to one before entering this life. And when I was starting the life, I saw a message, but I've not replied. So you have to get all of your things spot on. So it is not very easy like that. But with God, all things are possible. God will make everything easy. So all you need to do is to play your part. The person inviting you should also play their part and look for somebody that can apply well, somebody that knows it. Don't go and do, I too know. Then God will do the rest for us because he has always been doing it and he will continue to do it. Please, the agent you made mention of, do people from Nigeria or any red list country eligible? So when it comes to agents, I know that because of the red list and all of that, most agents now are not really bringing people from red list. So that is also, but if you're applying directly, if you're coming to do directly, yes, you can get your job. Most of us that came in, there was still red list when we applied, and with God all things are possible. We got our job and we came in. The only thing we did was to apply directly to the trust, and God helped us. So that is how it is done. So with agents sponsoring you, it might be there's nothing that is not possible. Yeah. Abioye, hi. The person that's asking me, I don't know what's your name, is looking like, is it a Korean writing or I don't know, I've been a China. Where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Africa. So do we have any other question? Let's ask. So Sarah, it is not rosy. It is 50-50-50. All you need to do is to get all of the documents, all your documents ready. Sarah, are you just joining the live? If you are just joining the live, say yes and ask your questions. Please, if you are just joining the live, please like the live, tap on your screen. That's the only thank you can give to me. Like I told you that my family friend who is now in the UK, when she started it, she paid £50 to get this information that I'm giving you. So Sarah, ask your questions and I'm happy to answer you since you're just joining. Everybody ask your questions, please. Tap on your screen. When you're tapping on your screen, I'm seeing it. Those people that are still here, please tap on your screen. Madam Prudence, are you still here? Madam Rose, are you still here? Sarah, so ask your questions since you are just coming. I will definitely post the video on my live. So after now, everybody can still go and watch it to kind of play it over and over so that everything. So Sarah, if you're coming to the UK to do self sponsorship, you have to, if you don't have anybody who is going to sponsor you, you should be having 10 million naira in your 8 to 10 million naira in your account. If you have somebody who is going to sponsor you, to invite you, you should have 5 million naira in your account. There are documents you need to fill. You have to book your OSCE. OSCE is about £799, which is about 1.7 million naira. You have to also pay for your visa fee. It's about £110, which is roughly about 250 to 300,000 naira. Then there are some documents you need to show. You need to show that you are working in Nigeria because you will need a letter from your MD to show that yes, they are giving you a letter of objection. Oh, we are the ones allowing her to go and write this exam, and she will come back to us when she has finished writing this exam. Your promotion letter, your employment letter, if you have a promotion letter, or if you don't have to, no wahala. Employment letter, your pay slip of about your bank statement of pay slip of about 3 to 6 months. This is what it will show. If you're sending any big money out of the account or you're receiving any big money, you have to explain it in the letter. You also have to let them know that you are coming to the UK to write OSCE. This is the date that you're writing because you have already booked your exam. This is the date that you are writing. This is the date you want to come in, and this is the date you want to leave. And always advise my students to always come at least a week to. Some of my students, they come a month to, mostly when they have family members here. But if you don't have, maybe the person that is coming to, that is bringing is not a family friend, can come maybe 2 weeks to. Please, if your friend is bringing you, you have to show proof of evidence that they are your friends, like pictures, chats. If you went to school together, maybe pictures of when you people were young or anything. If you have a lot of relatives in the UK, is it wise to mention all their names when applying for visa? No, now just only that person that you are coming to stay with. Please tap on your screen. Only that person that you're coming to stay with is their things that you will use. Please, Sarah, after this video, try and watch this live class again. I will upload it on my channel. So please try and watch it so that you will understand everything. Or this person that is sponsoring, this person's house that you want to stay is the only document that you need. You need their pay slip, you need their employment letter, you need their proof of funds, about £3,000, which is about 6 million naira. Then that is if you're from Nigeria. Then you also need their council tax to show that they are paying council tax here in the UK. There's something that they call council tax. After paying your house rent, you pay council tax. So this is the only person's name that you want to mention. The person will now write a letter to say that, oh, I'm the one that want to accommodate her. I'm the one that will feed her. I'm the one that will give her transport fare. That is why this person also have to have £3,000, about at least £3,000. They can have above, but the minimum should be £3,000 there to show that, oh, now me want sponsor her, now my house will go stay. I go give her food, I go give her water, I will pay for transport and all of that. So the person will now also write a letter. So you don't have to write all your relatives, no, what for? So that is it. The person will also be able to give you all those documents so that when you start the visa application process online, you'll be able to upload them, because there's a place where you can upload them. You'll be able to upload them online. Then fill the biodata page, everything. And note, if you want your PIN to come on time, please make sure that you have your IELTS or your OET ready, your police report ready. Please don't go and do police report of, if you're coming to the UK, say for instance, 1st of June, get your police report ready, like maybe 30th of April, May. This month ending now, your police report should be ready. Then you come in 1st of June. So that immediately you pass your OSCE, you now start, immediately you finish writing your OSCE, you start submitting everything so that you can get your PIN and start job hunting. Sarah, are you clear with what I've just explained? Please tap on your screen, like the live, I beg. Thank you. Please ask any questions. Sarah, are you still here? I hope I've answered your question very well. Madam Prudence, do you have any other question? Madam Rose, do you have any other question? I think that we've been able to answer all of our questions. Do we have any question, my people? Okay, yeah. And our YouTube channel, we have so many videos that you can watch for, because even when you finish the OSCE, you still need to know how to apply, Abby. Because even when you finish the OSCE, does not mean that, oh, you just carry your PIN and go to hospital and work. You still need to know how to apply. So that's where our YouTube video comes in. We have videos on our YouTube channel that you can watch, educative video, informative videos, videos on how to apply to jobs, videos on how to search for jobs that are offering visa, UK visa sponsorship, tips and tricks on how to go about it. So we have videos on our YouTube channel that you can benefit from, that will help you. So please watch those videos, because after getting your PIN, you go still apply, unless you're paying somebody to apply for you. But if you're applying yourself, you still need to apply. So that's where our videos comes in. And please, in all of this process, Biko, if you know that you need a YouTube channel, if you're an adult nursing, I recommend Nurse Violet. There are other YouTube videos too. There's another nurse too, but the name is not entering my head now, because I know she's not Nigerian. She's white, maybe from all of these Asian countries. An adult nurse, you can use her. For mental health nurse, YouTube, you can use Work and Wonder. But if you need a private tutor to coach you, The person that you're seeing here is your best bet. My students here can attest to that. You can also check on my YouTube post. You will see all of our success story results. So Sarah, if you want to do OSCE class, message me, go to my description page. You will see my email there. And also, if you go to my description page, you'll see my link to my YouTube Telegram. Once you message me there, we'll now discuss offline because of YouTube privacy, because I don't want to go against any of their policy if I say privacy. Yes, so I will not discuss that. But if you need an OSCE tutor, Sarah, are you doing mental health or adult nursing? Thank you, Madam Rose. I appreciate your time. Madam Rose, you need to buy me Coke like this, safe, because what Madam Rose have benefited from me, eh? Madam Rose, don't you think you need to buy me Coke this afternoon? If you are, good evening, if you are, I heard that if you are staying with any family or friend, that's not true. I've not heard of that, unless it's the new policy, a new thing that I've not heard. Okay, Sarah, I don't teach adult nursing OSCE. I only teach mental health OSCE. So Nurse Violet is on YouTube. You can use her. I also have some people on. If you want me to recommend an adult nursing OSCE tutor for you, you can also message me. I will recommend for you via offline. Yeah, you can message me. I'm happy to recommend, but I don't teach adult nursing. Then for Pascal, I've not heard of this before. In as much as it's a family member, you can stay with them whether they have kids or not. This one that you're saying, I've not heard of it before. It's the first time I'm hearing it. So that's not true. This is the first time I'm hearing that you will have to. No. I've not heard it before. It's not true. I've not heard of it. So please ask your questions. Ask your questions. Madam Rose, you're laughing. Madam Rose is one of my private. She used to be my private student. I taught her CBT. So, and she has passed, so she can attest to the fact that we don't just only teach, we deliver. And if you go to my YouTube channel post, you will see all of our success stories. Yes, so, but if you don't want to use us, we are happy. All you need to do is go to YouTube, search for tutors that can tutor you. Adult nursing, like I said, I can recommend Nurse Violet. I did not use her, but I've watched her videos. For Work I Wonder, I did not use him, but I've watched his videos, and his videos too were very helpful to me. I will not deny that. I give flowers to who deserves it. Yes. So you see Work I Wonder, you see Nurse Violet, I give them their flowers. And also, there's one other person that I used to watch their videos. I cannot remember. Then OSCE in Cambridge, another adult nursing YouTube channel that you can go to. Is it NMC UK OSCE in Cambridge? I be Cambridge in something like that. Is a white lady. You can also use her. She herself, she's according to what she said, she's an OSCE tutor. So you can also use her videos. So I give them all their flowers. They've done perfectly well when it comes to all of these videos. But if you need a one-on-one coach, I am your best bet for mental health OSCE, CBT, adult nursing, and mental health nursing, as well as OET. I also tutor, kind of teach you how to apply to jobs. If you need a private tutor, job coaching, even interview, but I don't apply for people. Yes. So yes, please, can we pop down our questions? Can we pop down on our... Thank you, Madam Rose. Say, no, this is too good. Please use that. You won't regret it, seriously. Funny enough, when we teach, we don't just teach. We talk about life experience. Like the introductory class that I did with one of my OSCE students some days ago. After the introductory class, I told her how the UK life is, because coming down to the UK, I did not really see people who gave me like information, everything that I need to know coming down here. So when I came here, it was just asking. But in my class, I tell you real life stories. I tell you how it is here. Like how things are done here. People will not always tell you all of this on social media. Yeah, so I tell you what to expect, what not to expect, whether when you're coming, you should bring your family members. I think those were the things I discussed with the lady after the live class, because she told me that as she's looking at coming alone or bringing her family, what do I advise? I advised her on what to do, but in the end, the ball is still in her court to decide or not. So we don't just teach you. We know only they teach you, we they advise you, and I also teach you from my own experience. Oh, she said she will teach you until she wants to break your head and pull the book. And so we dey do am. I can go on and explain one thing over and over to ensure that you understand it. Yesterday, I was teaching a lady planning in the mental health husky, our evening session students. When after we finished teaching, I asked her, do you understand? She said she's throw more light. I explained even more than 3 times because I was not doing anything. So I was happy to go on and on and on. And after the class, she told me, oh, that she really enjoyed the class. She likes the class. She appreciates the class. And the place was quiet. Everything was going on smoothly. Our next class is on Monday. And we are doing implementation for the evening session. So you can still join. Madam Rose, what are you even waiting for before you join the OSCE session? So like for the alpha, so like I said, for you to book your flight, you have to book both to and fro. You cannot book only coming. You have to book to and fro. And that to and fro means that you're paying for coming, you're paying for going. Coming and going, yes. So the thing is, I cannot give you a rough estimate about flight now, to be honest, because I did not check before coming. So what you can do, Alpha, go online, search how much flights cost now. You can try Airpeace. Can use Airpeace. There's Ethiopian Airways. My friend, okay. My friend, a colleague of mine booked a flight. She's coming down to Nigeria sometime next year. So she booked it ahead, like for a year. And it was £900 for about 4 persons. Very cheap. 2 children and she and her husband. About 900, that was what she told me. Do you get? For herself, her husband, and 2 kids. £900. That's about 1.8 million naira. Let's say just roughly 2 million naira. It was Ethiopian Airways. So you can go and look out for Ethiopian Airways. You can look out for Egypt Airways. You can look for there's Ethiopian, there's Egypt, there's Airpeace, there's British. British is very expensive. So for you that's coming for self-sponsorship, if you have all of the money, you can use British. But if you don't have, you can use things like Ethiopia, Airpeace, Egypt. There's another one, but it's coming here and it's going. So if the police report should not be more than, I can't remember, actually 3 months. TB is 6 months. Then police report is 3 months. Abi, if I'm not mistaken. So please, if say for instance you're coming 2nd of July, you can ensure that you do your police report by June ending. Yes. Please, the live video you did on the new immigration rule, is it on the channel? Yes, it's on the channel. It's on my live. We just kind of talked about everything. We did not really kind of specific pick one-on-one, but I just told them about the new policy, like the new rules, what they are proposing and what they are expecting everybody to do. So go to the live, and also talk about how it affects nurses and everything, care workers. So go to my live session on my YouTube. Go on the live, you will see it. I think it's okay, I changed the topic, the title yesterday to UK job updates. UK job updates. I think I changed the title, so maybe that's why you're not seeing it. But it's the latest live video on my YouTube live. I think it's UK job updates, that is the title. Because the initial title was catch up on the new UK policy. But I think yesterday, early hours of this morning, I changed it. So please tap on your live. Please tap on the live. Please help me tap on the live screen. Trauma, please, is police report different from getting police clearance? Police report and police clearance, they are the same thing. They are the same thing. I think the last time that I know, the fee is about 45,000 naira. It's about 45,000 naira. So it depends on where you're doing it. And if you're doing it, please make sure that all the names in your credentials that you're submitting should be what should be, because I know of people that have had issues, have to go and do change of name and all of that. Please, the name on your passport, the name on your credentials should also be the name on your nurse. Thank you. For the OSCE, for those adult nursing people that are looking for extra YouTube channel to watch, is nurse. This is why I always advise people to come on live, because when you come on live, you see people dropping very important information that you can benefit from. Funny enough, I don't know why after my live, YouTube do not retain my messages, my Like all of this message that people have asked now, after the live, YouTube will not leave it there. I don't try, I don't tire. I don't know if I'm the one not doing it well. Me, I don't leave them. Please, it's a police report. It's not different. It's not different. Sorry, it's the same thing. So all you need to do is that just make sure that it is the same name, so that you don't go and stress yourself and start doing change of name. Please, ma, how long would you just hold on? You should give me like 2 minutes. How long would you honestly recommend to use in preparing for school? Roughly 3 months. 3 to 6 months is okay for you to prepare. I'm sorry, I'll be leaving the life now, okay? I'll be back.